What it do, YouTube, man? What's up, Jits? This is your boy, Shit Josh. Back with another video, my nigga. Back with another fucking reaction. Welcome back to the channel, man. Today, I react to the 10-year takedown of YSL. These niggas, the feds been trying to get at YSL for 10 years, my nigga. 10-year takedown? Like, I seen this title. I wasn't even gonna react to it. I'm really looking for this. The best players of the 2022 NBA playoffs. But I see the title, I'm like, damn, 10 years, like. And I ain't gonna. I really ain't been paying attention to the case, so I'm like, fuck it. I might as well react to it, see what's been up and shit. But shit, 10-year takedown, my nigga. My nigga Gunna probably ain't been rapping for 10. Gunna probably has been rapping for 10 years. It's 2022. Nah, I gotta see. 10 years. That's 2012. When Gunna first dropped some shit. I'm on Apple Music. See y'all. 2016 drip season. 10-year takedown. Damn, y'all boys tap in, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all enjoy the video. Let's get to the fucking reaction. Roll to 1K, bro.
You want to make your business stand out? Let's launch it with.
They said my nigga. They said Gunna and Young Thug. They said they
look like a pro.
They said they the masterminds of this shit, bro.
On May 9th, Fulton County Sheriff's Department took Young Thug.
Damn, boy, they got straight to it. Hold on, my nigga. Hold on, let me.
On May 9th, Fulton County Sheriff's Department took Young Thug into custody after what they say was a 10-year-long investigation. Shortly after, arrests were issued for 28 others that include Gunna, Duke, Yak Gotti, and more, who are all under YSL the label.
Damn.
An 88-page indictment was released that revealed all the charges being issued amongst them.
Bro, hold on. 88-page? I ain't gonna cap, my nigga. I don't know who your lawyer is, my nigga. You better hope your lawyer you better hope you got same lawyer as what's it call it? Cause that nigga, what's the nigga name?
An 88-page
indictment was
released that revealed all the charges being issued amongst them. Young Thug himself is being considered the organizer and head of operation. He's facing 56 different charges under the RICO Act, where YSL is accused of being a criminal organization. Because authorities have been building this case for almost a decade, we now have access to most of the evidence against them, including some of the more serious charges, which include the murders of over 50 different people.
Damn.
One in particular, a man named Donovan Thomas Jr., also known in the streets of Atlanta by Big Nut. I'll explain why this is important.
See the shadow in the back of the room. He's the one directing traffic. He is the one they're all afraid of. He's the one that's king.
Hey, I seen this clip. They talk some King Slime. Hey, it's awesome when Young Thug get out. He gonna drop the album already coming out with this shit. Boy, that'd be harder for him and Gunna come on this shit.
Slime. He's pulling the shots.
That's raw as fuck.
He is the most dangerous of the 28 judge.
Thug grew up in the Jonesboro South Projects in Atlanta's Zone 3 neighborhood. He's the second youngest of 11 kids, to which most of his siblings were involved in the streets already, so he jumped off the porch at a young age and joined the Bloods from Cleveland Avenue. It started with fights at school and eventually led to selling drugs, which would land him 4 years in juvie. He was always looked at as the trendsetter in his hood. People were shocked by his wild behavior, fashion sense, and when he began rapping, even that was different from anything people were used to. He started making music around 2010 and branded his own crew, YSL, which would eventually become...
Hold on, this nigga started making music in 2010, my nigga? Hell nah. I don't remember. 2010. It's 2022, damn. 18. That's 12 years ago. I was 6.
Become his label after gaining mainstream
I was 6.
success.
Yeah.
But as early as 2013, the Atlanta Police Department had already started their investigation.
Damn.
In August of 2013, Thugger was pulled over for a traffic violation when they found a firearm in his glove box that had been reported missing months before by an elderly woman. The following month, his associate YSL DK would perform a home invasion that took the life of the homeowner. With the letters YSL tattooed on his face, the police had no choice from this point forward to consider it a gang, and they started watching their every move. Over the next 2 years, Young Thug's career would take off, all while authorities kept quiet and waited for him to slip up. At the same time, Thug was gaining traction.
Damn, no crap. That's why you can't trust nobody, bro. You can't. Cause them crackers was on your ass, dog. Like,
so was
it's crazy. He only
Atlanta's Zone.
The crazy thing about it is, like, They've been doing this for 10 years, bro. You didn't even know nothing about it, bro. You didn't know nothing about it. Crazy thing about it, like 10-year takedown of YSL, my nigga. 10 years. They've been plotting on you for 10 years, waiting for you to slip up, like he just said. He said they've been doing this.
Slip up.
Wait.
Young Thug's career would take off, all while authorities kept quiet and waited for him to slip up.
Kept quiet, waiting for you to slip up, my nigga. You don't know that your life. You don't know that from the past 10 years, my nigga, that your life been on watch the whole time. I mean, you probably know, but it's like
at the same time Thug was gaining traction, so was another artist from Atlanta's Zone 3. He went by YFN Lucci. Lucci is from Summer Hill, not far from where Thug grew up. Similarly, Lucci also comes from the streets and reps a blood gang known as ABG. A close friend of his named Big Nut encouraged him to start taking rap more serious after hearing his music. Big Nut was well known in Atlanta, so he helped connect Lucci with higher ups in the industry and get his career off the ground. For that,
how the fuck y'all both bloods, y'all both from Zone 3, but y'all niggas beefing? Hey, these niggas beefing? I mean, shit, I don't know.
Big Nut encouraged him to
maybe shit like that in Jacksonville too.
Start taking rap more serious after hearing his music. Big Nut was well known in Atlanta, so he helped connect Lucci with higher ups in the industry and get his career off the ground. For that, he had YFN's respect forever. As Thug and Lucci's careers were taking off, so was the tension between both their crews. But things would take a turn for the worse. In January of 2015, 4 members of YSL got the location of Big Nut, who was getting his haircut on McDaniel Street. They got into an Infiniti Q50 rental car and sped to his location. Big Nut was standing outside the barbershop when 4 men drove by spraying automatic weapons, taking his life and injuring 2 bystanders. At the time, police didn't have a clear motive and declared it a gang-related incident, so it remained unsolved. But this event would be the start of an ongoing war between YFN and YSL that would last for years to come and cost multiple people their lives. Initially, only those closely involved knew about the beef, but eventually it leaked into their music and social medias. The biggest mistake both sides made was publicizing their issues, unknowing that the police were watching it play out and now had more information to work with.
That's why you don't put your shit. That's why you don't put your business on social media, my nigga. Stay quiet.
Actually, it leaked into their music and social medias. The biggest mistake both sides made was publicizing their issues, unknowing that the police were watching it play out and now had more information to work with. Lucci's mother house was shot up and YSL DK took multiple shots at YFN members in a drive-by. Of course, YFN
y'all shot my nigga, my mama house, bro. Come on, bro.
Retaliated.
This ain't got nothing to do with my mama, nigga. This me and you, my nigga. Shoot up my house. Don't shoot up my mama house, bro. Come on, bro. Like, what the fuck, y'all?
And attempted to take the life of YSL Duke outside Magic City, but failed as well. This was only a few of the incidents
that nigga was hitting that bit.
Members in a drive-by. Of course, YFN retaliated and attempted to take the life of YSL Duke outside Magic City, but failed as well. This was only a few of the incidents that were taking place, but the conflicts would end up splitting Atlanta's hip-hop scene as people took sides. His career was starting to reach the mainstream, and a big part of that was the run he had with Birdman and their group Rich Gang. So when Lil Wayne accused Birdman of owing him $10 million, Young Thug stepped in and began literally.
Nigga said literally.
In April of 2015, Lil Wayne came to Atlanta to perform at a festival when his tour bus was followed from the airport to Cobb County, and eventually shots were fired into the bus.
Damn,
Nobody
you niggas
was injured,
hard.
but this was still a shocking event. A man named Pee Wee Roscoe was arrested for the crime, and after a few days of investigating, it was revealed he too was a part of Thug's crew.
Damn.
The more crimes that were committed.
My nigga, how everybody, like, what? My nigga, how everybody you send out get caught? And how they always find out that they part of your crew? Oh, niggas gotta be talking, my nigga.
A man named Pee Wee Roscoe was arrested for the crime, and after a few days of investigating, it was revealed he too was a part of Thug's crew.
Damn.
The more crimes that were committed, the easier it became for authorities to slowly piece together all the names of everyone connected to YSL. With all this new information, and also the issues between crews being posted all over the internet, they were able to go back and look over past events as well to see if the dots connected. One of those was the death of Donovan Thomas Jr., or Big Nut, that we talked about. The murder was still unsolved, but with YSL raining havoc in Atlanta, they were looking for any clues that could put them away for good. Now that they knew YSL and YFN had issues,
What the fuck? What? My nigga, what are you doing? What, bro? bro, my nigga, what are you doing, bro?
The murder was still unsolved, but
Y'all, this bit jamming. You got a nigga in a pink shirt doing this, and like, what is you got on,
with
bro?
YSL wreaking
What?
havoc in Atlanta, they were looking for any clues that could put them away for good. Now that they knew YSL and YFN had issues, they looked into the case once again. Doing this, they discovered that the Infiniti Q50 that was used in the drive-by was rented by none other than Young Thug from Hertz Rent-A-Center. By now,
Hey man, this nigga Thug,
they
goddamn
had enough
Thug.
evidence to put people away, but it still wasn't solid enough to tie Young Thug to most of the crimes, as he wasn't the one doing the dirty work. The only way they would be able to get him was if they went after him with a RICO.
True.
This would allow them to charge him as the leader of YSL. Therefore, any crime anybody under him commits, he too could be taken down with them.
Damn, Thug. I ain't gonna count. They say you the leader of this motherfucker. They say you the scariest one.
Committed and evidence piled up, all while the years would pass by, giving YSL the impression they may get away with it.
The most important thing that we are here to do is to keep this community safe, and we believe removing these 28 defendants will keep Fulton County safer.
In May of 2022, the arrest warrants for 28 people believed to be a part of YSL were issued. Possibly the most shocking of all was that of Gunna. Although he's clearly known to be the biggest artist repping YSL right now, he's also possibly the only member who's known to not have a criminal background. He comes from the suburbs of College Park, Georgia, and it's well known that he doesn't have a history in street activity.
I was about to say, I ain't gonna count. Gunna don't look like he. I don't know. Gunna don't like he was gonna own shit, bro. Yeah, didn't they say Gunna snitched one time?
Shocking of all was that of Gunna. Although he's clearly known to be the biggest artist repping YSL right now, he's also possibly the only member who's known to not have a criminal background. He comes from the suburbs of College Park, Georgia, and it's well known that he doesn't have a history in street activity. But because he's signed and an associate to YSL, he too found himself in the RICO allegations.
Oh, damn.
His charges only include 2 traffic violations for speeding and tinted windows, as well as his
Y'all just trying to put a nigga in prison, bro. What? Like this, like you can listen to the dumb shit. They like that's why I don't like, bro. What, my nigga? Just cause he under YSL, y'all know this nigga does not have a record of criminal activity, and you say the only charges he has is 2, and it's a fucking traffic ticket and a fucking what? Like y'all just trying to put a nigga in prison.
2 traffic violations for speeding and tinted windows, as well as his lyrics that they're trying to use as evidence that he's a danger to his community. In particular, Young Thug, Gunna, and Yak Gotti's hit song, Take It to Trial. Because of this, his bond was denied.
The allegations, just reading the indictment itself and nothing more, it is so clear that he is entitled to bond. There are, in essence, 2 traffic offenses, and he was found guilty of a window tint violation. That's the RICO allegation.
A fucking window tint, bro? Nigga, you know how many people ride around with 5% tints, bro? Like, what? Like, you know how many people ride around with dark tint? Y'all just trying to put a nigga in prison. Like, bro, that's why I don't like the law, bro. You trying to say, my nigga, people rap about shit. All people, that's what people want to hear, bro. That's what they want. That's like
clear that he is entitled to bond. There are,
I don't care. White people dumb as fuck, bro.
Offenses, and he was
2 traffic offenses.
Of a window tint violation. That's the RICO allegation with regard to 4 or 5 of the paragraphs of the RICO indictment. The other one claims that he was speeding and got a speeding ticket. Actually wasn't even the driver. And the only other allegations in the RICO indictment involve lyrics for some of his songs, some of which are some of the most internationally famous songs right now.
I saw how you were watching me come closer.
You may have tried dropshipping in the past, and you might have started to get sales. Then maybe you started to see deposits.
Young Thug, on the other hand, has 56 different charges he's fighting that include the shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus and the death of Big Nut, and possibly 50 others. Not as the man who pulled the trigger, but as the one calling all of the shots.
It said Young Thug, El Chapo. It said Young Thug, Pablo Escobar.
Part of this case is the fact that he's relying on 27 other people to not turn against him. According to prosecutors, multiple YSL members are already cooperating and claim they fear for their and their families' lives.
That we have taken proffers from fellow gang members from Mr. Williams. Some are on this indictment, some are not. They have stated
them niggas ain't scared. Bro, them niggas just gonna say that shit because they trying to get out of prison, my nigga. When that time come, everybody gonna switch up. That's the truth. Unless you real deal Real deal like that, my nigga. You facing life, my nigga. You gonna say some shit, my nigga. That's what y'all don't understand.
They have stated uniformly that Mr. Williams is dangerous. They are afraid of him, that if they cross him, he will kill them and their family.
Therefore, Young Thug's bond is...
I ain't gonna care. I feel like the government, I don't know, I feel like the law be saying that shit so a nigga can switch up too.
...denied as well. Meanwhile, police noticed an increase of cell phones trying to be smuggled into jail for YSL members. Instead of confiscating the phones, they decided to wiretap them, then proceed to let them through. Doing this, they've already caught one member who's been unnamed having a conversation about getting evidence destroyed.
You niggas is messy as fuck. Okay, I need to correct this. Assistant District Attorney Geary returned to the court to say that a different defendant from the YSL case, not Yak Gotti, was caught on an illegal cell phone trying to get someone outside to destroy evidence. An error, apparently. Bro, what the fuck? You niggas just, how y'all niggas keep getting caught? Like, how y'all niggas, why y'all say y'all fucking y'all self up, to be honest, but y'all Young Thug, but you just been sloppy, my nigga. I ain't gonna count to you. Like, the way this shit looking, my nigga, you just been sloppy, my nigga.
They were able to stop it. Only making things worse now that authorities know they're trying to make moves from behind bars. Without bond, they will remain locked up until the trial begins in January of 2023. Damn. But with how large this case is, it's likely even that will be pushed back. But if the takedown of YSL wasn't enough, Lil Keed, who was one of the few members signed to the label that was not arrested or accused of anything, he would pass away just 4 days after all of this came to light.
Rest in peace, Lil Keed, man. I forgot about that shit. He was on 24. That's crazy. They said that's crazy how this nigga the only one who didn't get locked up. And he just so happily passed away.
YSL wasn't enough. Lil Keed, who was one of the few members signed to the label that was not arrested or accused of anything, he would pass away just 4 days after all of this came to light. To the world, YSL stands for Young Stoner Life Records and has given us countless hit songs. But to Fulton County, YSL is a gang and criminal organization, and they plan to put an end to its name for good.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Rest in peace, King Von, man. 10-year takedown of YSL. Hey, my nigga, y'all just gotta move smarter, bro. That's the way I'm looking at it. Like, the shit that I'm listening and I'm watching, bro, the shit that I see, y'all niggas just gotta move smarter, to be honest, cause y'all niggas, it just seems like y'all ain't covering y'all tracks. How the fuck y'all keep getting caught? Like, that's all I wanna know. How? That's all I wanna know, man. Man, I hope for the best, man. I hope y'all boys be released. You know, I wanna hear some more music, man. I wanna react to y'all shit, so y'all boys do y'all thing, man. We good. Y'all boys tap in, like, comment, subscribe. We out. Peace.